Happy Sunday. I'm meteorologist Christy Stewart. We are going to be having a great end to our weekend, perfect for anything that you might want to do outdoors. It will be a bit warmer, but also slightly less humid, so it kind of evens out for us as we head throughout the day today. We'll have plenty of sunshine that we get to enjoy. We'll have just a couple of passing clouds, but we do get to also stay nice and dry. We'll see our winds shifting from the north to the south, about 5 to 10 miles per hour, so not looking at having any of those stronger winds for today. Now, as we get into the day on Monday, we're going to have a cold front that will be approaching us and then stalling out right over the top of us. It'll be forced to stall there because Hurricane Erin will be making its way through the Atlantic, kind of impacting that front's ability to make its way down south. Once Erin makes its way more north out of here, then that cold front will continue to advance to the south. So since we have a stationary boundary over us, we could be seeing some isolated to scattered rain showers. Maybe a little spotty activity out there well ahead of the front as we get into the night tonight, but most areas stay dry. It's Monday afternoon and evening that we'll be seeing some isolated to potentially scattered showers and storms making their way through. Looks like more isolated activity for us the second half of the day on Monday, so you might want to grab an umbrella or a rain jacket as you are heading into the beginning of the work week. Now getting into Tuesday, looks like we'll have some spotty activity here and there, so a lot of areas stay dry, but especially the eastern shore could be seeing some of that rain as we move through the day on Tuesday. Similar conditions for our Wednesday and Thursday. Now Wednesday and Thursday, we could be seeing some of these far outer bands from Hurricane Erin. Again, just a couple of spotty showers here and there, not too concerning. So locally, not expecting any major impacts on land anyways from Hurricane Erin, but we will be seeing a rougher surf, could be seeing some tidal flooding out there and maybe some gusty winds along the coast. So Hurricane Erin, let's just take a look at that right now, was yesterday strengthened into a Category 5 hurricane. Now in the overnight hours, it has weakened a little bit. You can see it kind of ripping apart a little bit there. So it is a Category 3 hurricane as it's just to the north of Puerto Rico, moving towards the north of the Dominican Republic. Now this is going to be expected to forecast into a Category 4 hurricane as it makes its way to the east of the Bahamas. That is as it gets into the day on Monday, expected to re-strengthen into Category 4, and then it takes its northward turn, and it looks like it's going to be making its way right in the middle between Bermuda and us as we get into your Wednesday night into very early Thursday morning. So again, what we're looking at with this, and it looks like it'll be a Category 2 as it's off to our east. We're looking at having a rough surf, about 5 to 10 foot breaking waves. Could be seeing some tidal flooding as those impacts from Erin through the middle portions of the work week. And then we're also looking at potentially seeing some gusty winds depending on where exactly that tracks. So we'll continue to monitor this and keep you updated, but overall looks like we will be seeing some minimal impacts from seeing that major hurricane that is out in the Atlantic, which is always good news for us. We will be seeing some breezier conditions as we have that front that will be making its way, trying to make its way through as we head throughout your Monday through Wednesday. We'll see those temperatures today a little bit warmer in the upper 80s. Then we do cool down just a bit into the mid 80s on Monday, seeing some of those isolated showers and storms in the second half of the day. Then spotty activity as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Temperatures a bit cooler in the low 80s for a little while. Next weekend, we could be seeing some more scattered showers and thunderstorms.